Check. Check. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy, I welcome you all to the convocation of Indian Forest Service Professional Training Course 2021-23. It's my pleasure to inform that the chief guest of today's function, the Director General Forest and Special Secretary to Government of India, Sri C.P. Goyal sir, will be with us shortly. Before the arrival in this hall, the chief guest will take part in the photo session in front of this hall. I request the august gathering to kindly take their respective seats. Please, kindly switch off your mobiles and maintain silence. I humbly request the distinguished guests not to leave the convocation hall till the completion of today's ceremony. Thank you for your kind cooperation. As the chief guest is expected to take some more time to reach the hall, I call upon Mr. Mohammad Azad, IFS probationer of 2022 batch, to share some videos on notable events of training at IGNF. Azad, please.
Thank you, sir. Respected heads of institutions, senior officers, esteemed guests, and my dear fellow probationers, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Mohammad Azad, IFS probationer of 2022 batch. I'm privileged to be here to facilitate the screening of a video released by the Office of the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, of the address delivered to the IFS probationers of 2021 batch during their call on at the Rashtrapati Bhavan on December 21st, 2022. Video, please.
As the probationer of Indian Forest Service 2021 batch.
Dear probationers, from getting weak by destruction and degradation. Forests are the anchors for all life on Earth. Their roles varies from providing wildlife habitats and being livelihood source to promoting economic activities and serving as large carbon sinks. They are home to many endangered species of the world. The diverse range of forest found in India is rarely seen in other countries. Minor forest produce supports livelihood of well over 27 crore people in our country. Forests have high medicinal value too. In India, only 15% of the medicinal plants are cultivated, while 85% are collected from forest and other natural habitats. Dear officers, India is giving special attention to the rights of forest dwelling communities. The symbiotic relationship of the forest dwellers, including tribal communities, with the forest is now widely recognized and factored in our development choices. It is your responsibility to make these communities aware of their rights and duties towards conservation and protection of biodiversity. Wide-ranging reforms are underway of effective participatory management and improved access to more efficient market systems for major and minor produce. Dear officers, these days we hear about many large forest fires in various parts of India and the world. We have a big challenge of not just conserving the forest but dealing with climate change. Today, we have new technologies and concept of urban forestry, forest risk mitigation, data-driven forest management, and climate-smart forest economies. You should innovate and come out with new methods for sustainable management of India's forest resources. You must also play an effective role in protecting our forest from illegal activities which have negative economic and environmental impact. Dear officers, there is another very interesting aspect. Forests have been a source of inspiration to world's greatest poets. Therefore, the forest makes literary contribution too. They provide respect from noise of the concrete jungles into the natural beauty of deep woods and soothing sounds of rustling leaves, bird songs, and the flowing water of the cascade. Our great saints also got enlightenment in the deep silence of the dense forest. I must say that you are very privileged to have got the opportunity to take care of our forest wealth and the human and wildlife species dependent on them. Forests are essential for the social, cultural, and economic development of the country. We must keep our forest alive and healthy. Development is a must, and so is sustainability. Dear young officers, it gives me great pleasure to know that more women are now joining forest services. The Green Queens, as they are called, have proved themselves in the physically demanding arena and they provide inspiration to young women across the country to become forest officers. Our forest officers have been doing great job as conservators and guardians of nature. But with the changing environment and development landscape, your role and the expectation from you have increased. I am sure you will live up to the rising expectations. Nature has given us bountiful presents, and it is the duty of each one of us to be sensitive and responsible towards the environment. We have to gift our future generations regenerated natural resources and a beautiful country with sustainable ecosystem. Before I conclude, मैं कहना चाहती हूँ, आप ऐसे सर्विस चुने हैं, आपके अंदर प्यार होना चाहिए उनके प्रति, उनका भी जान है। मैं जब छोटी थी, मेरे पिताजी, क्योंकि उस टाइम हम लोग अब लकड़ी से ही खाना पकाते थे, मेरे पिताजी जब लकड़ी कटना शुरू करते थे, उसके पहले उसको नमन करते थे। मैंने पूछती थी, पिताजी ये तो सूखा हुआ लकड़ी, आप क्यों इसको नमन करते हो? उन्होंने कहते, ये जिंदगी और हमको जिंदगी दिए है, इसीलिए मैं पहले उनसे माफी मांगती हूँ। ये जरूरत है, इसीलिए आपको हम चोट पहुंचाते हैं। जो वो हम तो खेती करने वाले हैं, जो भूमि को चोट पहुंचाते थे, उसके पहले नमन करते थे। मैं पूछती थी, पिताजी आप क्यों नमन करते हो? उन्होंने, ये जमीन हम लोगों को जिंदगी देते हैं, जो जमीन है इसीलिए हाँ, और इसके अंदर इतने सारे कीड़े मकोड़े, इतने सारे जिंदगी है, उनको चोट पहुंचाने से पहले नमन करते हो। ये दर्द होना चाहिए, ये स्नेह होना चाहिए। केवल सर्विस के लिए सर्विस नहीं करना चाहिए। मैं थोड़ा कड़क बात कहती हूँ, आपको दिल में नहीं लगना चाहिए, ये रियल बात है। आज हम लोगों का पांव पे कुराढ़ी मारते हैं और आप उसके प्रोटेक्टर होकर के जाते हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। जय।
Good morning again. Kindly switch off your mobiles and maintain silence. It's my duty to inform you the sequence of exit plan in advance. After the vote of thanks and national anthem, the chief guest, the guest of honor, and the heads of institutions are expected to leave the hall for the refreshment arranged in the right side. Next, the senior officers. Yes, it's my proud privilege to announce that the chief guest of today, the Director General of Forests and Special Secretary Government of India, has arrived. I request all the guests present in the convocation hall to kindly rise and welcome our chief guest with a huge round of applause. I also request the guest of honor, Shri A.S. Rawat Sir, TG ICFRE, to take the seat on the dais. I also request all the other dignitaries to take their seats. Thank you. Please be seated. On behalf of Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy, I, Dr. M. Sudhagar, Course Director for the IFS 2021 batch, welcome the respected chief guest, respected guest of honor to the convocation of the Indian Forest Service Professional Training Course 2021-23. Respected sir, the distinguished gathering and the forest fraternity in particular are delighted to have your gracious presence on this auspicious day. I would like to invite Sri Sushil Kumar Avasti, Additional Director, IGNFA, to welcome the chief guest with a bouquet. And I would like to invite Sri Bharat Jyoti, Director, IGNFA, to present a shawl to the chief guest. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Additional Director IGNFA to welcome the guest of honor with a bouquet. And I would like to invite Director IGNFA to present a shawl to the guest of honor. Thank you, sirs. May I now request Sri Sushil Kumar Avasthi, Additional Director IGNFA, to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sudhakar. Respected Shri C.P. Goyal, Director General and Special Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change. Shri A.S. Rawat, Director General, Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education. Director IGNFA, Director FRI, Director General Forest Survey of India, Director Wildlife Institute of India, APCCF Regional Office, IG Forest Protection and DIG RT from MUFCC, former directors of IGNFA, heads of central and state government organizations, DDGs from ICFRI, Director Forest Education, senior IFS officers retired and serving, Professor Sairam Bhatt from National Law School, Bangalore, faculty members of IGNFA and CASFOS, probationers of 2021 and 23 batches and their family members, OTs of CASFOS Dehradun, medal awardees of 2019 and 2020, distinguished guests, esteemed representatives from press and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. It's my proud privilege and honor to extend a very warm welcome to the chief guest of today's function, respected Shri C.P. Goyal sir, Director General and Special Secretary, MOEFCC, and the guest of honor, Shri A.S. Rawat, DGICFRE, and all the distinguished guests present here for the convocation ceremony today. I'm extremely thankful to our chief guest and guest of honor for their kind presence in spite of some pressing engagements and taking all the trouble traveling from Delhi to this place early morning. Sir, your august presence is a great encouragement and morale booster for the IFS probationers who will be leaving IGNFA soon after completion of their training to their respective states to serve the nation. I am also highly thankful to our guests for joining us on a very significant day in the life cycle of these probationers. Your presence is very precious to all of us here. As we all know, this convocation is a culmination of intense professional forestry training of 16 and a half months duration at IGNFA. The arduous training at IGNFA aims at capacity building of young entrants to the young Indian Forest Service and foreign trainees from neighboring countries. This comprehensive training at IGNFA prepares the young entrants for the diverse and challenging professional forestry career ahead of them. To all the IFS probationers who are passing out today, I offer my warmest congratulations and best wishes for their successes and hard work leading to culmination of the training program. With these words, I once again take this opportunity to welcome all our esteemed and distinguished guests on this occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 years probation period of Indian Forest Service 2021 batch includes 3.5 months of foundational course at LBS NAA Mussoorie, 16.5 months of professional training course at IGNFA, and 4 months of on-the-job training to be completed in their respective card. The professional training course at IGNFA for the IFS 2021 batch was meticulously planned and implemented, which included not only the instructional academic sessions, but also the variety of activities involving thematic tours, practical field experiences, technical assignments through attachments and modules, physical training, sports, games, and swimming sessions, culturals, arts, nature, literary related club activities, interaction with experts and eminent speakers, and meeting with dignitaries. Interestingly, this is the first IFS batch for which the Academy used its own swimming pool for the swimming test. To provide the synopsis of the professional training course and the activities undertaken by the probationers of IFS 2021 batch, now I request Director IGNFA to present a detailed course report. Sir, please.
Chief guest of today's function, Director General of Forest and Special Secretary, Government of India, Shri C.P. Goyal. Guest of honor, Director General, Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, Shri Arun Singh Rawat. Director, Forest Research Institute, Director General, Forest Survey of India, Director, Wildlife Institute of India, Dean and Registrar, FRI deemed university, heads of institutions, IIRS, Wadia Institute, ICAR, ISWCI, Zoological Survey of India, Botanical Survey of India, Professor of Environmental Law, National Law School of India, University, Bangalore, officers and scientists of ICFRA, FRA, and other organizations and institutes, senior IFS officers of Uttarakhand, additional director, director forest education, principal CASFOS, faculty colleagues in the IGNFA and CASFOS, retired IFS officers and former directors of IGNFA and former director generals of ICFRE, probationers and officer trainees of IGNFA and CASFOS, dear IFS awardees of 2019 and 2020 batch and their families, family members of the passing out batch, and dear IFS probationers of 2021 batch. My humble greetings to all. Sabhi ka sadar abhivadan. At the outset, I express my heartfelt gratitude to the chief guest and the guest of honor and all other dignitaries for being kind to grace this event. My grateful thanks to all other esteemed guests from forestry fraternity and the community of professionals associated with the IGNFA for joining us on this solemn and celebratory occasion. Your presence has immensely enriched this event and gives a special feeling of inspirational belonging to the IGNFA family and myself. It's a matter of great privilege for me to present the report of the probationer's course of training imparted to the 67 trainees of 53rd RR course of regular recruits of IFS, that is 2021 batch, and also share some of my reflections in context at the end. The training course commenced on 23rd March 2022 with term break coinciding with holy festivals. The course conducted in 4 terms and 2 phases concludes tomorrow on the 11th of August 2023 and is spread over 505 days, that is 72 weeks and 16.5 months. During the course, 24 subjects, 6 exercises, 14 modules, and attachments have been conducted. The aggregate contact and interaction sessions being around 775. Of these 2 subjects and 8 modules and attachments conducted in 133 sessions over 42 days are new for this batch and additional to that prescribed in the curriculum. Physical training and games have engaged the trainees over 262 sessions, 144 for physical training and 118 for games. I expect that the fitness they have gained will be sustained hereafter. The 6 thematic study tours have been covered in 74 days, over which typical locations, almost of all physiographic and biogeographic regions, to observe and learn the forestry, wildlife, environmental aspects, and the human dimensions thereof in 19 states have been visited. These have been organized with meticulous planning for wide spectrum of organized engagements for immersive and experiential learning and exposition to different facets of forestry, wildlife, ecological, environmental, and human dimensions. The study tours have been planned in 2 groups with a part of itinerary being different to leverage shared learning and make the tours compact and avoiding repetitions. In addition to the study tours, many excursions and rallies have been held during this period. As an improvement from earlier practice, the wildlife technique tour was organized in extended version with wildlife management planning included in the module conducted at Panna Tiger Reserve with the help of Wildlife Institute of India. Repeating the new practice introduced with 2020 batch, the working plan exercise has been conducted in 2 different locations and in 2 different types of landscapes, one in the Uttarakhand, Doon Terai, and the other in central India region of Chhindwara in Madhya Pradesh. The special jungle survival module to enhance the forest field working competence in harsh localities and situations have been delivered with the support of Special Task Force of Tamil Nadu Police at their Satyamangalam training facility. This was followed by a module of disaster response system and skills by the National Disaster Response Force at Ghaziabad. The trainees have been exposed to recent technological advances through special sessions on digital technology applications, emerging field of artificial intelligence and machine learning besides drones. For the human and social dimensions of governance, administration and management as the leading civil service cadre in the domain of forests, ecology and environment, curated inputs have been imparted to them, engaging experts and specialist professionals and academicians ranging from Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Social Capital and Social Entrepreneurship. Social and behavioral skills have also been imparted for enabling in functional performance. With this batch, the training in the field of environment management has been expanded considerably. With the overarching initiative of our DG Forest, the chief guest of this function today, the special customized course on environmental law has been successfully conducted by the prestigious National Law School of India, University, Bangalore, under a memorandum of understanding between NLSIU and IGNFA. 66 of the 67 trainees have successfully completed the course and will be awarded the postgraduate diploma in environmental law conferred by the NLSIU today, and that would be an opening of a new chapter in the training of Indian Forest Service probationers. To strengthen knowledge and skills in the core scientific and technological applications in environmental management, a special 30-session, special customized compact module has been delivered to this batch in May 2023 by the CSIR National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, Nagpur. With this batch, the mentorship system by the states and UT cadre officers assigned has been formed up with 2 rounds of meetings and interactions. Rarely a profession is as multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, and transdisciplinary, if I may say so, as the Indian Forest Service. Therefore, the content and delivery of knowledge and skills and inputs have been imparted, engaging the services of more than 150 expert professionals, scientists, and academicians through varied type of learning engagements. The Academy has endeavored to facilitate the trainees with basic systematic training with updated contents and enrichments. It is expected that the trainees have undergone initial orientation and seasoning. I trust the trainees have the rudimentary competencies to take on the functional responsibilities and upcoming challenges and be future ready in context of the contemporary job setting with adequate capabilities. Their future progression also depends on the training, mentorship, and sound cadre management now onwards in the state and UT cadres. The Academy has also been particular in nurturing the virtues and attributes of discipline, morality, and ethics of high standard among the trainees over the training course and interactions, engagements, and dealings with unintentional or intentional incidences, events, and cases of deviant behavior and conduct have been appropriately handled with correctional and reformative approach with commensurate differentiated disposition and treatments. I must say on this occasion that gaps always remain in all training and academic delivery with respect to what is acquired due to inherent factors and system deficiencies and what is actually required. While admitting the same, I also affirm that we have made earnest efforts in reducing the gaps to the minimum, and the practical trainings within the probation period and more beyond that should overcome those gaps by the joint effort of these young officers and the forest departments of their cadre states and the UT segments. Sir, now facts about the performance and results of the trainees. 72 IFS probationers and 2 officer trainees of Bhutan had initially joined IGNFA, and 65 of these have continued in the service. 38 of these IFS probationers and 2 trainees of Bhutan have successfully completed their course today and are being awarded the Diploma of Associateship of IGNFA, which is also recognized as equivalent to MSc Forestry by FRI deemed university, and in the presence of the Chancellor of FRI deemed university, our guest of honor, Sri Arun Singh Rawat. 29 of these have also secured honors diploma. 8 trainees have also acquired 19 special awards, distinctions, medals, and prizes, 5 of which are government sponsored and 14 are donor prizes in different specializations and competitions. My heartiest congratulations and compliments to all of them. 27 IFS probationers could not successfully complete the course due to medical exigencies, family commitments, and personal reasons. The completion of the course by them with award of diploma is expected around mid-2024, when they will successfully complete the missed components with the 2023 and 2024 batches. Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. A new chapter is being added today with the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law for a customized course conducted by National Law School of India University to 64 IFS probationers and 2 trainees of Bhutan. I must repeat, this is the outcome of the overarching initiative of our chief guest, Director General of Forest. (2019) batch and 2020 batch. IGNFA could not hold the convocation of 2019 batch due to COVID-19 disruptions, and in the case of 2020 batch, due to insufficient number of successful completion, that was also factored by COVID-19 pandemic situations. As of today, 56 of the 64 IFS probationers of 2019 batch in the IFS have successfully completed the training course at IGNFA and have been awarded the diploma. 41 of the 62 trainees of 2020 batch remaining in IFS have successfully completed the course at IGNFA and awarded the diploma. On this occasion, we have invited all the special distinction and prize awardees of both the batches. 11 numbers have been conferred for 18 awards in each batch, and 7 have come to receive their medal, certificates, and prizes today. My heartiest congratulations to all of them. I would acknowledge the contributions of organizations and individuals in successful conduct of the IFS Probationers Training Course on this occasion. I humbly place on record the profound gratitude of IGNFA to umpteen organizations who have extended their wholehearted support in the conduct of IFS Probationers Training Course for the 2021 batch and the 2020 and 2019 batch. These organizations and institutions belong to the forest and environment fraternity and also the organizations of other sectors and domains in the government and outside the government, including civil society, non-government organizations, and non-government individual personalities who are institutions unto themselves. I cannot enlist all of them, but these include ICFRA Institute, Forest Research Institute, IFGTB, IWST, AFRI, TFRI, HFRI, the Wildlife Institute of India, Forest Survey of India, Indian Military Academy, Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Survey of India, Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, ICAR, Indian Institute of Soil and Water Conservation, ICAR, National Agriculture Research Management Institute, SVP, National Police Academy, Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow, Indian Institute of Forest Management, NCBS, TIFR, TERI, Center for Science and Environment, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, National Disaster Response Force, Capacity Building Commission. The associative support of National Law School of India, Bangalore, is steered by their Vice Chancellor, Professor Sudhir Krishnaswamy, and its team led by Professor Sairam Bhatt, who is present here today, deserve a special mention. Similarly, the support of CSIR, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, Nagpur, is steered by Dr. Atul Vaidya, their director, and their team of expert scientists led by Dr. Nitin L. also deserve a special mention. I also place on record the support and association of the forest departments and their leadership of all the states and union territories in conduct of the study tours and exercises, modules and attachments, as well as deputing IFS officers as expert resource persons for conduct of special training input sessions. I have also been personally getting feedback and suggestions from the PCCFs and senior IFS officers of the states and union territories regarding the effectiveness of the training, and these have been very useful for adapting changes and modifications during the conduct of this course. I also express my profound gratitude for the enduring support and guidance of the leadership of our Ministry, Forest, Environment and Climate Change, Government of India in smooth conduct of the training course, as well as constantly making improvements, enrichment, and updating the course content and delivery. I make a mention in this regard of Sri Chandra Prakash Goyal, the current DGF and Secretary, and Srimati Leena Nandan, Secretary, and also their respective predecessors, Dr. Sanjay Kumar and Sri R.P. Gupta. I also thank the ADGs, IGs, DIGs, and AIGs of different divisions of the ministry, and especially the research and training and the IFS divisions. I also compliment and express my personal sense of obligation to the IGNFA family for their wholehearted and immersive engagement in conducting the course till the very end with dedication, devotion, and commitment for excellence on all fronts. In the faculty, the small core group of the additional director, professors, additional and associate professors, librarian, and Rajbhasa official have put in their bit with earnest commitments. I also place on record my personal humble appreciation for all the subordinate staff, ministerial to technical and labor-oriented service providers for the toil that they have put in for the successful conduct of these courses. Before I close, I would take this opportunity to repeat and share some of my reflections for the professional journey with the young officers of 2021 batch, 2022 batch, and 2019 and 2020 batch. It's also my privilege to make some exhortation when in a few moments from now, the diplomas will be given away by the esteemed dignitaries on the dais. And they will also listen to the profound, inspirational, and motivational counsel and guidance from the guest of honor and the chief guest today, shared from their experience and professional journey with stellar accomplishments and achievements. Young friends, always keep in mind the main objective of the composite triumvirate of knowledge, skill and attitude, competencies and attributes that you have accrued here. You must be incessantly making endeavors to fructify the real value of the diploma in your professional careers. The promotion of self-interest must not be at the cost of or compromising the interest of the society and the nation. You owe this diploma and the power and privileges that come to you with this diploma on acquiring this to the society and nation. The real professional journey begins after completion of on-the-job training very soon. In another three decades of professional journey ahead of you, coinciding with the Amrit Kal, you will be the part of many missions and progressive policies like Mission Life, Panchamrit, Maximum Governance, and Minimum Government, citizen-centric, and community-inclusive administration. You have to exert yourself to contribute in the realization of these missions and policy prescriptions. Side by side with the role of regulator and enforcer of law against antisocial elements and tendencies, you have to zealously and proactively play the role of empathetic facilitator in the national paths of progress and for the deprived section of society. To have fulfilling professional and personal lives for the flourishment of yourself with service and to society and nation, you have to be constantly and continuously nurturing the best of human virtues and attributes to guide you on the right path in the roles of a civil servant and functions in the domains of forestry and environment and maybe other domains that you may be getting in your long career. The domain competencies are just a means to noble, and always remember this. I expect that you have imbibed or reinforced the human values of ethics and integrity that you have to attain and maintain in the professional dealings and transactions, always to retain professional humility besides humility in the universal sense. From Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy, the objective is the Dhyay Vakya is something Shilam Param Abhushanam. And here at the academy, it is Dharti Vanachhadit Dharti Ko Naman. And for our ministry, Prakriti Ki Raksha Se Hamari Raksha Hai. All these actually have connections and values in that. And I hope that you will never forget that Vidya Dadati Vinyam, Vinyam Dadati Patratam. And your life will be with that humility. You will lead your life in the best possible manner. My heartiest congratulations and my best wishes to all of you. And once again, thanks from the bottom of my heart to all the dignitaries, all the guests, and all those who are present here on this occasion. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for giving a comprehensive view of the training course undertaken by the batch and your heartfelt wishes to the probationers. It's my pleasure to inform that the Officers Club of IFS 2021 batch have been active throughout the training period to involve and explore the potential of probationers in performing and literary arts, nature and sustainability related activities. To implement the mission life in letter and spirit, the Nature and Sustainability Club of IGNFA has undertaken lots of initiatives to create awareness not only among the probationers in the academy, but also in the public spaces wherever it could reach. I would like to request the chief guest of the ceremony to release the pictorial publication of the report titled 16 Months of Pursuing Sustainability in IGNFA. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. Shri Guruhar Singh, IFS Probationer 2021 batch, is called upon to present the report about the activities undertaken as sustainable initiative under the Nature and Sustainability Club IGNF. Guruharsh, please.
Salutations to one and all. This report is a story of the pursuit of sustainability at IGNFA over the past 16 months and stands on the shoulders of the inspiring work done by the illustrious seniors of the 2018 batch where they had truly succeeded in making IGNFA a plastic-free campus. Post the COVID disruption, the 53rd RR batch that entered IGNF in March 22 have once again envisioned to transform their home into a role model institution in sustainable lifestyles. Their efforts were further strengthened by the coming of the 54th RR in December 22 that added an unparalleled fresh burst of energy and the launching of Mission Life by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, which made the fledgling sustainability initiative into an academy-wide movement. The report is a documentation of these efforts and speaks across 11 themes. Theme 1 presents the attempts of making the probationary tours more sustainable with such simple act but solid impact initiatives of carrying own water bottles refilled repeatedly to cut the plastic footprint by at least 1,500 plastic bottles as on the Hill Tour of 22. A novel attempt of in-depth mathematical mapping of resource footprint to award an overall sustainability champion was carried out on the West India Tour of 22. The Hill Tour of 23 was carried out during the peak of execution of Mission Life, and the efforts of probationers resounded from Leh to Gulmarg and Arunachal to Sikkim and Bengal in form of Walk for Life and Living for Life initiatives. As a way forward, it is desired that the pre-coordination by the Academy with the hosts on probationary tours will help the cause of Mission Life further. Theme 2 presents attempts at better waste management at the Academy itself via segregation at source. Starting from rudimentary leaf and organic waste composting at Old Hostel in 22, lessons were gratefully learned from CASFOS Dehradun, and the drum composting model was executed at the Academy building by 54th RR. For the first time, all biomedical waste from the hostels now goes to FRI Hospital for further incineration, for which the probationers are deeply grateful to FRI. Our culture regards food as God, and efforts were taken to quantify daily food waste in the officers' mess, and subtle nudge did help to reduce waste in this pilot. In the working plan exercise, the probationers took care to segregate and responsibly manage their waste while also cleaning up the legacy waste at Timley Forest Rest House. Looking at the probationers' efforts, the Academy funded building of segregated animal-proof bins at Timley for more sustainable waste management for the future. However, 16 months of attempting waste segregation has driven home one message. Segregation at source is still not the norm in our culture, and simple though it sounds, it requires persistent nudging and monitoring to succeed. As a way forward, it is also recommended that the entire New Forest campus could execute Mr. Srinivasan Velore's method of solid liquid resource management, whereby it could become a stellar example of a truly eco-friendly campus in the country. Theme 3 presents the forays of probationers into nursery works, with the understanding that the humble-looking nursery is in truth the very foundation of conservation. Again, gratitude is due to FRI and its central nursery, where probationers have been experimenting with nursery work since February 23. Involving the fresh-minded and innovative probationers into practical nursery works at Academy can truly revolutionize India's forestry through innovations, among which enhanced survival rates and ridding nurseries of plastic polybags could be just few of the much desired achievements that the entire country is looking forward to. Theme 4 discusses the probationers' interesting forays into the world of bamboo. After various trials and misses, the issue of gifting probationers' nursery saplings to guests was solved by building an aesthetically appealing bamboo container with the ministry's motto of Prakritihi Rakshati Rakshita engraved on it. Again, the hand-holding by Bamboo Processing and Training Center, FRI, was crucial. These bamboo containers, along with the hand-grown saplings from probationers' nursery, deck the convocation stage today. Themes 6 and 7 describe the efforts of the probationers at public outreach in Dehradun and beyond. This World Environment Day, the 54th RR batch made a splendid outreach to institutions and colleges of Dehradun for the first time in recent years. Plantation of probationers' hand-grown saplings, their spirited address to college students, the cycle rally through the heart of Dehradun were reflective of the burning passion that the probationers have for the environmental cause. It is requested that such public outreach be institutionalized at the Academy on such important days. Two innovations in the context of World Environment Day are noteworthy. Modeled on the earth are the probationers innovated a life hour and switched off their power appliances. They also created Mission Life Nukkad Nataks that were staged from National Academy of Direct Taxes, Nagpur, to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Police Academy, Hyderabad, and won warm admiration for the probationers from the two institutions. Mission Life galvanized the entire IGNFA family to experiment with numerous initiatives, such as interaction with the Waterman of India on World Water Day, using the classroom desktop to sensitize on Mission Life, upcycling of discarded metalware and tires, waste to art, introducing millet-based diets at the officers' mess, use of golf carts to ferry visitors, Vichar Manthan on reducing energy footprint, kitchen garden at the new hostel, creating outreach logos on sustainability and life, designing an India for Sustainability Instagram channel, among others. The stage is thus set for the next mile. As the country's Honorable Prime Minister pledges the nation to become carbon negative by 2070, it is eminently desirable that this mecca of forestry, this new forest campus, leads from the front this transition into a certified carbon negative and a truly eco and wildlife friendly campus. A unified vision amongst all institutions, guided and supported by the ministry, will turn this aspiration into a reality. To conclude from the glorious foreword to this report by respected Director IGNFA, these stories are also messages of positivity in the impulsiveness of youth to act now and here. The efforts of my young friends narrated in this crisp document with speaking pictures are revealed learning for me. Indeed, they make me proud as well. Respected members of the august audience, it is our hope that this vision of the probationers for IGNFA, for the new forest campus, for the Indian Forest Service, and for our motherland Bharat make you proud too. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Guruharsh. I'm sure that the legacy of the Officers Club of IFS 2021 batch will be taken to the next level by the Officers Clubs of IFS 2022 batch. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important moment for all the probationers who have put their hard work and sincere efforts to undergo the training components, its assessment and evaluation, and eagerly waiting to hear the final results of the completion of this training course has arrived. I request Sri Rajkumar Bajpai, Controller of Examinations, IGNFA, to announce the results, medals, awards, and prizes. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sudhakar. Chief guest of the function, Director General of Forests and Special Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Shri C.P. Goyal, sir. Guest of honor, Director General of Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education, Shri Arun Singh Rawat, sir. Director IGNFA, Shri Bharat Jyoti, sir. Dignitaries seated on the dais, members of the August Assembly, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It's a privilege as the controller of exam to announce the results for not only in respect of those IFS probationers and officer trainees from Bhutan who have successfully completed the 53rd professional training course and are going to be awarded diploma of IGNFA, but also the names of officer trainees of India and Bhutan who are going to be awarded the postgraduate diploma in environmental law from the National Law School of India, University, Bangalore. Awards and medals will also be given to the IFS officers of 2019 and 2020 batches for whom the convocation could not be organized in the previous years owing to unavoidable reasons. It's my pleasure to announce that 40 probationers and officer trainees from Bhutan have successfully completed the 53rd RR to be eligible for the award of the Associate of IGNFA Diploma. A round of applause, please, for all of them. 29 of these officer trainees have scored over 75% marks to be eligible for the award of PIGNFA Honors Diploma. And 66 PGDEL diplomas shall also be given today by National Law School of India University to the IFS probationers and ODs of Bhutan for successfully completing the postgraduate diploma in environmental law course module. I shall now call upon one by one the names of all these IFS probationers and Bhutan officer trainees to please come forward to receive one or both the diplomas from our chief guest. I now request our chief guest, Director General of Forest and Special Secretary, Shri C.P. Goyal sir, to kindly do the honors. And I request our guest of honor, Shri Arun Singh Rawat sir, and our Director IGNFA, and all the deities, dignitaries on the dais to kindly facilitate the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shri Abhinav Kumar. He has got the AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Abhishek V. Next to receive is Mr. Abhishek V. He will receive Diploma of IGNFA as well as PG Del. After Mr. Abhishek V, Mr. Alek Saxena to kindly come forward for the AIGNFA Honors Diploma and PG Del. Next, Shri Amol Rao Sahab Borhade for AIGNFA Honors Diploma and PG Del. After Shri Borhade, it is Shri Anurag Arya for AIGNFA Diploma and PG Del. After Mr. Anurag, Shri Arihant Kochar to receive the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Ashok Kumar for AIGNFA Honors Diploma along with the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri B. Sivasankar, Diploma of AIGNFA as well as PG Del. Next, Shri Bala Subramani N to receive the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Birendra Kumar Patel to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Bhosle Akshay Dinkar to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri David Venkatrao Chanap to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Dheeraj Kumar to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Ms. Divya N. to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Please keep the round of applause going. They have worked really hard to achieve these diplomas. Next, Sri Ganeshan C. to receive the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Sri Gaurav Jain to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Sri Gaurav Jain. Next, Shri Gurharsh Singh, IGNFA Honours Diploma, as well as Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, I invite Shri Himanshu Dongre for IGNFA Diploma and PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Shri Indra Bhushan for IGNFA Honours Diploma and PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Kumar Shubham for IGNFA Honours Diploma and Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Ms. Madhavi Yadav for Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Now I invite Shri Mane Navanath Shivaji to receive Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Muhammad Fatahun Aziz Khan for AIGNFA Honours Diploma and PG Diploma in Environmental Law, both. Next, Ms. Mridula Singh for AIGNFA Honours Diploma and Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Mudit Kumar for Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. I now invite Ms. Namrata Bijoria for PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Mr. Neeraj for AIGNFA Diploma as well as PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, I invite Ms. Nidhi Chauhan for AIGNFA Honours Diploma and also the PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Nikhil Agrawal for both AIGNFA Honours Diploma and PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Mr. Nitish Kumar of Jharkhand cadre to receive PG Diploma in Environmental Law. Now I invite Shri Nitish Kumar from Kerala cadre to kindly come up to receive AIGNFA Honours Diploma as well as Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, Shri Pavan Kumar Appasahab Jong to receive Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Law. Next, I invite Shri Hema Thinley from Bhutan to receive both the IGNFA diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Shri Praful Agrawal to receive PG diploma in environmental law. Shri Pulakit Meena to receive AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law both. Next, Shri R. Vidyadhar to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Rahul Jhajaria for AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Rahul Kumar for AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Rahul Kumar Agrawal to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Shri Sachin Annasahab Ohol to receive AIGNFA honors diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Mr. Sameer Raj to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Sanchita Sharma to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Shri Sandeep Rajgotra for AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Now I invite Ms. Sangeeta Abba Khatal to receive AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next is Santosh Kumar R to receive PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Savant Meenal Mahadev to receive AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shant Shekhar Singh to receive AIGNFA diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shende Jayant Bhim Rao to receive AIGNFA honors diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shikhar Pradhan to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shrestha Kumar Krishna to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shreyas Srivastava to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Shubham to receive AIGNFA diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Now, Shri Shubham Singh to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Smilna Sudhakar to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Sonam Wangmo from Bhutan to receive AIGNFA diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. And next, Shri Suraj Ben KR to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Saurabh K to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Shri Saurabh K. Next, Shri Sunil Kumar to receive AIGNFA diploma and also the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Suresh Kumar Meena to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Swati to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Tapas Mihir to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Ms. Vandana to receive AIGNFA Honors Diploma as well as postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Vikas Yadav to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Vivek Kumar Parasnath Yadav to receive postgraduate diploma in environmental law. Next, Shri Vagh Pawan Shaligram to receive both IGNFA diploma as well as PG diploma in environmental law. Finally, we have Shri Yogendra Singh to receive the postgraduate diploma in environmental law. So, sirs and madams, now I shall announce the names of IFS officers of 2019 batch to please come forward and receive your awards and honors. First of all, I invite Shri N. Jaykumaran of Maharashtra cadre to kindly come up and receive all-round outstanding performance for securing highest overall aggregate marks in exams, exercises, tours, and tests. You will receive a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000. He also receives the Best All-Round Forester Award for securing highest marks in faculty's assessment, for which he will receive another silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000. The toppers in core forestry subject award also goes to him for securing highest marks in core forestry subjects. Another silver medal and books worth 2,000 rupees. The Hill Memorial Prize for securing highest marks also goes to Shri N. Jaykumaran for scoring highest marks in silviculture and forestry. Viva Voce, books worth rupees 500. Next, he also receives the R. N. Mathur Memorial Prize for scoring the highest marks in forest management. Books worth rupees 500. Mr. N. Jaykumaran also receives K.P. Sagraiya Shresth Vani Puraskar for scoring highest marks in academic subjects. Books worth rupees 500. Sulochana Naidu Memorial Prize for showing distinctions in personality development also goes to Shri N. Jaykumaran. Books worth rupees 500. Shri N. Jaykumaran also wins Shri D. H. Kulkarni Memorial Award for writing the best working plan. There are more. Shri N. Jaykumaran also receives Dr. B. N. Ganguly Award of Academic Excellence for all-round outstanding performance. It carries a cash award of rupees 25,000. And the 10th prize in the list that he has won is the K.M. Tiwari Memorial Prize for securing highest marks in forest and people. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Mr. N. Jaykumaran. I now request Shri N. Jaykumaran to kindly take your seat. And next I invite from 2019 batch Rajasthan cadre, Shri Manas Singh to come up and receive the DC Agarwal Prize for scoring highest marks in soil, water and land management. He receives books worth rupees 500. There is another prize for him, the Spirit of 1982 prize, the first prize for exhibiting best communication skills goes to Shri Manas Singh. It carries a cash award of rupees 25,000. Next, I invite Ms. Kasturi Prashant Sule of 2019 batch Assam cadre to kindly come up the stage and receive EPG Wildlife Management Prize for scoring highest marks in biodiversity and wildlife management. Carries books worth rupees 500. She also receives the Senior Forester Prize for Best Field Forester for scoring highest marks in all the tours and field exercises. The award carries books worth rupees 2,000. Next, I invite Shri Manish Kumar Verma, 2019 batch Bihar cadre, to kindly receive Sanjay Singh Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in forest ecology and environmental conservation. Next, I invite Shri Prashant Tomar, 2019 batch Gujarat cadre, to receive the Nilgiri Wildlife Club Prize for winning the essay contest for the purpose. He receives books worth rupees 500 for it. And from 2019, finally, I invite Shri Kshitij Saxena of Sikkim cadre to receive the Spirit of 1982, second prize for exhibiting best communication skills. The award carries cash worth rupees 15,000. Now I shall announce the names of IFS officers of 2020 batch to please come forward to receive the awards and medals. First of all, I invite Shri Sunny Kokhar of Odisha cadre to receive the All-Round Outstanding Performance Award for securing highest overall marks. The award carries a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000. He also receives the Best All-Round Forester Award for scoring the highest marks in faculty's assessment, for which he gets another silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000. The P. Srinivas Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in forest health and forest policy and laws also goes to Shri Sunny Kokhar, for which he receives books worth rupees 2,000. He also receives KP Sagraiya Shresth Vanik Puraskar for scoring highest marks in the academic subjects, for which he receives books worth rupees 500. Shri Sunny Kokhar also receives Sulochana Naidu Memorial Prize for showing distinction in personality development, books worth rupees 500. He also receives Dr. B.N. Ganguly Award of Academic Excellence for all-round outstanding performance. Cash award worth rupees 25,000 goes to him along with the award. And in this long list, finally, he also receives the Senior Forester Prize for Best Field Forester for scoring highest marks in all the tours and field exercises. Again, books for rupees 2,000. So now I request Shri Sunny Kokhar to kindly take his seat. Next, I invite Shri Ebin Benny Abraham of 2020 batch Jharkhand cadre to receive EPG Wildlife Management Prize for scoring highest marks in biodiversity and wildlife management, books worth rupees 500. Nilgiri Wildlife Club Prize for winning the wildlife essay contest also goes to Shri Ebin Benny Abraham, books worth rupees 500. Shri Ebin Benny Abraham also receives the Spirit of 1982 first prize for exhibiting best communication skills, for which he receives cash worth rupees 25,000. After him, I invite Shri Prabal Garg of 2020 batch. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Shri Prabal Garg of 2020 batch Jharkhand cadre to receive topper in core forestry subjects award for scoring highest marks in core forestry subjects. He receives a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000. He also receives R.N. Mathur Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in forest management, books worth rupees 500. Next, I invite Shri Kalaivanan R of 2020 batch Odisha cadre to receive Hill Memorial Prize for scoring highest marks in silviculture and forestry viva voce. He receives books for it. And finally, in this list of 2020 officers, I invite Shri Sumit Kumar Kar of 2020 batch Odisha cadre to receive Spirit of 1982 joint first prize for exhibiting best communication skills. Now I shall call upon the names of IFS probationers and officer trainees of Bhutan of 21-23 course who have won special awards, medals, and honors. First of all, the silver medal for all-round outstanding performance for securing highest overall aggregate marks goes to Ms. Mridula Singh, Uttar Pradesh. She receives a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000 for it. Let the applause go on, ladies and gentlemen. For topper in academic subjects, best all-round forester for securing highest marks in faculties assessment goes to Shri Gur Harsh Singh, Himachal Pradesh cadre. Shri Gur Harsh Singh receives a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000 for it. Next, the topper in core forestry subjects for securing highest marks in core forestry subjects goes to Ms. Nidhi Chauhan, Madhya Pradesh cadre. Ms. Nidhi Chauhan receives a silver medal and books worth rupees 2,000 for it. Next, the P. Srinivas Memorial Prize for Forest Protection for securing highest marks in forest policies and laws goes to Ms. Nidhi Chauhan, Madhya Pradesh cadre. Next, Sanjay Singh Memorial Prize for securing highest marks in forest ecology and environmental conservation goes to Ms. Mridula Singh, Uttar Pradesh cadre. Ms. Mridula Singh gets a silver medal for it. The Hill Memorial Prize for silviculture for securing highest marks in the silviculture papers and forestry by voce goes to Shri Gurharsh Singh of Himachal Pradesh cadre. He receives books worth rupees 500 for it along with the certificate. Next, Shri D.C. Agarwal Prize for Land Management and Soil Conservation for securing highest marks in soil, water and land management goes to Shri Suraj Ben K.R. Kerala cadre. He receives books worth rupees 500 for it. Next, Shri EPG Wildlife Management Prize for securing highest marks in biodiversity and wildlife management goes to Ms. Mridula Singh, Uttar Pradesh cadre. She receives books worth rupees 500 for it, along with the certificate. The next prize, R.N. Mathur Memorial Prize for securing highest marks in forest management goes to Shri Tapas Mihir, Uttar Pradesh cadre. Books for 500 rupees for Mr. Tapas Mihir. Next, Shri K.P. Sagaraya, Shresth Vani Puraskar for securing highest marks in the academic subjects goes to Ms. Mridula Singh, Uttar Pradesh cadre. She gets books worth rupees 500 for it. Next, the V.S. Rao Prize for Best Foreign Trainee for securing highest aggregate marks goes to Ms. Sonam Wangmo from Bhutan. Ms. Sonam Wangmo from Bhutan gets books worth rupees 500 for it. V.S. Rao Prize for Best Foreign Trainee. Nilgiri Wildlife Club Prize goes to Shri Gurhar Singh of Himachal Pradesh cadre. It is given for winning the essay competition held for the purpose, and Shri Gurhar Singh receives books worth rupees 500 for it. Next, Sulochana Naidu Memorial Prize goes to Shri Gurhar Singh of HP cadre, again for showing distinction in personality development. He receives books worth rupees 500. Next, D.H. Kulkarni Award for Working Plan Exercise jointly goes to Shri Gurhar Singh, Himachal Pradesh cadre, and Shri Tapas Mihir, Uttar Pradesh cadre. This award is given for writing the best working plan. Next, Dr. B.N. Ganguly Award of Academic Excellence goes to Ms. Mridula Singh of UP cadre. This award is given for all-round outstanding performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Mridula Singh for Dr. B.N. Ganguly Award of Academic Excellence for all-round outstanding performance. The award carries a cash prize of rupees 25,000. Next, K.M. Tiwari Memorial Prize for securing highest marks in the subjects Forest and People goes to Shri Rahul Jhajria of Rajasthan cadre. Shri Rahul Jhajria for K.M. Tiwari Memorial Prize. Next, the Senior Forester Prize for Best Field Forester goes to Shri Gurhar Singh, HP cadre. It is given for securing the highest marks in tours and field exercises, and it carries books worth rupees 2,000 with it. The Spirit of 1982 first prize for exhibiting best communication skills goes to Shri Gurharsh Singh of HP cadre. And the Spirit of 1982 second prize for best communication skills goes to Shri Anurag Arya of Agmut cadre. He carries a cash award of rupees 15,000. Now is the time for the award for excellence in postgraduate diploma in environmental law to be awarded by National Law School of India University, Bangalore. And the first prize goes to Shri Suraj Ben KR from Kerala. The second prize goes to Shri Gurharsh Singh, HP cadre. The award winners get certificate, a memento, as well as books with the prizes. The third prize goes to Shri R. Vidyadhar of Tamil Nadu cadre. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we complete the award distribution ceremony, and I thank the chief guest and the guest of honor and request all the dignitaries on dais to kindly take your seats once again. And I congratulate all those who have received diplomas and honors today and also their families. I now hand it over to Dr. M. Sudhagar to kindly carry forward the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our hearty congratulations to all the probationers of 2021 batch and officers of 2019 batch and 2020 batch. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite the guest of honor, the Director General ICFRE, Sri A.S. Rawat sir, to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Sri C.P. Goel, Director General of Forest and Special Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Sri Bharat Jyoti, Director IGNFA, Additional Director Sri Avasti, DG FSI, Director WII, DDGs of ICFRE and Director FRI, Additional PCCF, Regional Office, IGFE, DIERT, and Senior Officers of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Forest Officers of Uttarakhand Forest Department, and heads of other central and state government organizations at Dehradun, DFE, Principal Task Force, officers and scientists of ICFRE, FRI, faculty of Gas Force, IGNFA, professionals of 2021-23 batch and all the awardees of 2019 and 20 batch, trainee officer of Cash Force, representative of print and media, retired forest officers and scientists stationed at Dehradun, family members of professionals, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to all. At the outset, I congratulate the professionals of 21-23 batch on successful completion of their training at IGNFA. This convocation is being held after 2019 and for 2021-23 batch, which comprises of 65 professionals and 2 foreign trainees. It is heartening to note that professionals are getting PG diploma in environmental law from prestigious NLSU Bangalore. This diploma will open whole new vistas of environmental sector for them, not only to work, but to seek knowledge also. Dear professionals, you have spent most memorable part of your service career in IGNFA, and where you might have learned many things on various aspects of life, job, etc. The academy tries its best to give you lots of input on forestry related subjects, and at the same time, keep you relaxed also. So you might have enjoyed every moment you have spent here. Now, henceforth, you will be an integral part of forestry administration in the country and will be assigned various roles and responsibilities. You will be working in varieties of ecosystem, hot deserts of Rajasthan to cold deserts of Leh Ladakh, Lahaul Spiti, rainforests of Western Ghat and northeastern part of India, mountainous terrain of North India and northeastern part of India, plateaus of central India, eastern and western Ghats. Some of you will perhaps be posted in the remote areas, and lucky ones may get posting in big towns and cities also. But wherever you are posted, you have opportunity to work and to serve people. In many places in remote areas, you'll find that only government machinery which is visible is the forest department. You have to provide livelihood opportunities through forestry related activities, and at the same time maintain means of communications also. In urban areas, you will get opportunities to work on amelioration of environment through urban forestry. Land degradation is a major issue now, and it needs to be addressed to increase productivity of forests to meet demand of the people for fuel, fodder, and the timber also. We control around 23.34% of the geographical area of the country, and which is source of many major rivers in the country. To ensure supply of pure water and augment water supply, it is also our responsibility, and we have to reorient our forestry activity in this direction. Besides meeting the demand for the fuel, timber, and NTFP, etc. And we should not forget that we have to meet the target set by a country for international commitments also. I hope that all you will rise to the occasion and meet the target set for you. You will come across many challenges where you have to maintain balance between development and the loss of the forest. The input you have received from the academy, the learnings during the field visits, the experience sharing sessions with senior forest officers, and other than the forest officers, NGOs, will certainly help you. I hope that you'll perform your duties with same zeal and enthusiasm that has characterized your training in academy. The academy, the faculty, and the nation expects you to serve your state, the people, with sincerity and devotion. You may face many hardships due to job conditions, but you are expected to do your duty with courage and conviction. Keep on improving your professional skills because that will always steady you in good state. I appeal all of you to do your duty sincerely with commitment, and I wish you good success in your personal and professional life. I congratulate Director IGNFA, faculty of IGNFA, and the supporting staff for training these young officers to face the challenges of the forestry sector. I congratulate all the medal winners and wish that they excel the same way in the field also. So thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Your words of wisdom will surely act as a guiding principle for the future endeavors of probationers. Ladies and gentlemen, the much awaited moment has arrived. The youngest IFS officers of this country and the esteemed guests of the today's ceremony have been eagerly looking forward to hear the advice, directions, and the blessings of the chief guest of this great occasion. May I now invite the chief guest of today's ceremony, the Director General of Forests and Special Secretary to Government of India, Shri C.P. Goyal, sir, to deliver the convocation address. Sir, please.
Shri Vinod Rishi sir, Shri Shashi Kumar sir, Shri A.K. Wahal sir, my friends DG Forest, DG ICFRE Chairman Singh Rawat and Director IGNFA Shri Bharat Jyoti, senior officers from IFS, faculty members of IGNFA, my colleagues from the ministry, Uttarakhand Forest Department, ICFRE, FRI, retired and serving officers of the Forest Department, professionals of Indian Forest Service and State Forest Service, friends from press and media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to all of you. It is always nostalgic to be in this convocation hall. It looks as if only yesterday we were given this diplomas and today I am here before you giving the convocation address. So it is a matter of great pride to be present on this auspicious occasion of the convocation of 2021-23 batch. First of all, let me congratulate the young Indian Forest Service officers and the trainees from Bhutan who have graduated today after their rigorous professional training at IGNFA. You all know that I have a particular and very special bonding with this particular batch, all regions well known to all of you. I also congratulate the recipients of the various awards and welcome all of you to the mainstream administration and the government machinery. It is a uniquely significant that you are graduating during the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. For you, Azadi should also have the connotation of originality and ingenuity in scientific and technological terms. If there is any service more suited to promote the mission lifestyle for environment, it is the Indian Forest Service. Mission Life seeks to channelize the efforts of individuals and commitments into a global mass movement of positive change. The value ingrained in IFS training make you the most capable to achieve this goal for this particular mission. Forest service is a very noble profession because an officer of this service serves nature to serve humankind. Besides, the members of this service have also proved their capability in various other domains and sectors of the society and governance in different capacities. This is one of the most challenging professions one can think of. You will be entrusted with the responsibility of conserving renewable natural resources, natural environment, as well as traditional culture. At the same time, working with society, it is people in the village and in the cities, and by being an agent of the government, you can bring improvement in their livelihood also. Dear officers, a long and challenging career awaits you. A nation's strength predominantly resides in its natural and environmental resources. The country has invested in you, and now it is your turn to come up to its expectations. In natural resources, India ranks among the top 12 mega biodiverse countries of the world. India's biological resources are not only economically important, but also provide a lot of valuable benefit in the form of ecosystem services. Medicinal plants and non-timber forest produce from our country have ever since long been associated with our daily lives. Although we are among the top 10 nations in the world in terms of forest wealth, yet we need to do a lot more in forestry sector to achieve our national mandate of bringing one-third of the land of the country under forest and tree cover, considering our climate change pledge in the Paris Agreement to reduce emission intensity of GDP and to create an additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2 equivalent through forest and tree cover by 2030. I am confident that you all would rise to the occasion to deliver the nation's commitment. It gives me immense pleasure to note that Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy has done an excellent job in grooming you all to take up these challenges with right perspective and a sense of accountability. I sincerely hope that you would excel in your careers and your alma mater proud to your achievements. As learning of a lifelong process, the knowledge and skills which you have acquired during your training should be treated as a foundation of your professional career. As you grow professionally, this unending process of learning should continue to nurture your career. These days, the role of IFS officer has kept expanding increasingly, and they got positions in important positions for national building as well as environmental management. Therefore, it is a matter of immense pleasure that you all are going to the field equipped with the postgraduate diploma in environmental law of from the country's premier law institute, National Law School of India, University of Bangalore. A large population of the country is heavily dependent upon the forest for its livelihood and sustenance. Forests are extremely important to nurse the ailing agriculture, where productivity is now not up to the desired level. We need comprehensive programs for watershed management and rainwater harvesting to significantly improve agricultural productivity. The disaster associated with heavy rainfall in mountainous regions can only be effectively controlled by forests. Hence, maintaining a good forest cover, particularly in the fragile landscape, to secure the land and safeguard people's society becomes essential in this present scenario. I am sure that your officers, well trained in these aspects and ready to contribute your bit to the system. Another aspect I see where considerable scope of contribution is the mainstreaming of forest benefits into the rural economy. The beautiful forest and wildlife it supports itself is a remarkable sight. The local people must be trained to showcase the beauty preserved by them and to earn their livelihood through ecotourism. This would enhance the attachment of the people to the local resource besides appreciating its importance. In recent times, the country has made some changes in old legislations like Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Forest Conservation 1980, which facilitate and recognize the contribution of the local people in maintaining and safeguarding the biodiversity and, and set means to contribute the benefits arising out of it for their welfare. Forest officers should play a vital role in transferring benefits of these legislations to the people wherever they serve. Our conservation program in wildlife sector, that is Project Tiger, Dolphin, and Elephant, have excelled in recent times, taking our country to the forefront of the world, where India is being seen as a conservation and biodiversity superpower. The forester is expected to share his knowledge with our society. The forester also needs not only a stronger infrastructural support, but also involvement in dissemination of scientific knowledge and wider range of technological skills to the local people. Particularly, I will request the young officers to work in close coordination with the public representatives and address the societal needs. The role of women in forest resource management is very important. They collect forest produce to meet subsistence requirement and also to augment the family income in rural area. As they devote more time to collect forest produce, their awareness about trees, shrubs, and grasses is much higher. Women therefore remained at the forefront of the conservation movement like Chipko and Khejri. The women in principle suffer the most when the forest degradation happens. They have to walk long distances to collect the fuel wood and fodder and have to spend several hours per day, neglecting their most important household jobs. The forest degradation also results in loss of job opportunities and out-migration of the male members in search of employment. This necessitates women to shoulder the responsibilities of agriculture operations handled otherwise the men, which increases the workload as well as affecting their health. I call upon the young officers passing out today to bear these facts in mind and hear the voices of women and rural communities while formulating plantation activities and other programs for rural areas. Your efforts should lessen the burden on the rural community and generate job opportunities to help their livelihood. I also advise the young officers who are going to take up the crucial task of managing our forest for the next 30 years or so to keep in mind that your task is not just to manage the forest in isolation, but as a joint enterprise between the government and people. This would enhance benefits flowing to the forest dwelling people in appreciation of their efforts in protecting the forests. As quoted by Mahatma Gandhi, I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with the people. Hence, we need to understand the difficulties of the people and try to solve their issues. Governance is, after all, looking for the solutions amidst constraints. As responsible officers, you are expected to provide leadership to the team under your command to achieve the nation's objective. We place a lot of hope on you in implementation of the government policies efficiently and improving the forest management practices in the years to come. We are sure you will achieve excellence with your hard work and dedication. The hallmark of a civilized individual is to show gratitude to those that have made you more than what you were. Therefore, now onwards, contribute generously as ambassadors of this initiative to disseminate its values worldwide and to make this institution stronger to serve even a larger number of people. I also believe that experience gained at the renowned institutions will reward you throughout your life. At the end, I would say realize your potential of what you can do in life because what you can do in life is only what you know. Make this country proud, make yourself proud, make your parents proud, make your family proud. The opportunity is literally in your hands and it is not anyone's hand. I wish all of you, especially the graduating batch, very successful and fulfilling careers in forestry and in whatever else you choose to do. I also wish you all the happiness in life. Please do remember that happiness depends deeply on the happiness of everyone around you. I once again compliment you all for the awards of both the Diploma of Associate of Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy and Diploma of National Law School of India University, particularly those who have won awards for their merit and achievements. I also congratulate the proud parents and family members present here today to see your loved ones successfully complete their training in the prestigious Indian Forest Service. My compliments to Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy team led by the director for this assiduously accomplishing one more milestone in the journey of this prestigious institution. I wish you all the success in your endeavor in preserving, protecting, and developing forest wealth of this country. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of inspiration and encouragement, which will go a long way in motivating the officers and shaping their personalities in a desired way. Academy is grateful to you, sir, for your inspiring presence and impactful address delivered on this great occasion. Thank you once again, sir. I now request Director IGNFA to present a memento to the respected Chief Guest, Shri C.P. Goyal, sir, as a token of respect and gratitude. Thank you, sir. Now I request Additional Director IGNFA to present a memento to the respected guest of honor, Shri A.S. Rawat, sir, as a token of gratitude and affection. Thank you, sir. It's time to express the gratitude of IGNFA to all the wonderful hearts and minds. For that, I request Sri Mukul Trivedi, Professor IST, to propose a formal vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Namaskar. It's my proud privilege to extend the vote of thanks on behalf of IGNFA. First and foremost, I thank Shri C.P. Goyal, Director General of Forests and Special Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, for accepting our request to be the chief guest of this function and distributing the diplomas, awards, and medals. I'm sure that the words of your convocation address will serve as a beacon for the young officers throughout their career and inspire and guide them. Thank you, sir, for taking time out of your valuable schedule. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Sri Arun Singh Rawat, Director General, ICFRE, for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to senior officers from ICFRE, Director FRI, scientists and officers of FRI, Dean and faculty members of FRI deemed university, Director and scientists of WII, Director General and officers of FSI, DDG and officers of Integrated Regional Office Dehradun, Director General, Director Forest Education, Principal and faculty members of CASFAS Dehradun, Surveyor General of India and officers of Survey of India, Director and scientists of Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Director and scientists of Indian Institute of Soil and Water Conservation, Commandant and officers of Indian Military Academy, Director and scientists of Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, and Chief Medical Officer and doctors of New Forest Hospital for extending their unstinted support during the training course. Special thanks are due to Director FRI Dr. Renu Singh for providing this historic hall as the venue. I would like to express my heartfelt acknowledgement to all the officers and staff from Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, especially from RT and IFS division, for their guidance and cooperation. Thanks are also due to all the state and UT forest departments, especially to PCCF of and other officers of Uttarakhand Forest Department for their support during tours and field exercises. My special thanks to the Vice Chancellor and faculty of National Law School of India, University, Bangalore, for providing the postgraduate diploma in environmental law to the IFS probationers. I also thank all the dignitaries, esteemed guests, retired officers, and officer trainees of CASFAS Dehradun for being present and sharing in the joy of this momentous occasion. I thank representatives from press and from print and electronic media for covering this event. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to Sri Bharat Jyoti, Director IGNFA, and Sri Sushil Kumar Avasthi, Additional Director IGNFA, for their guidance in organizing this event. The tireless work by my faculty colleagues, officers and staff of IGNFA and IFS probationers of 22-24 course in making this program a success deserves a special appreciation. Last but not the least, I owe a debt of gratitude to the parents, families, and friends of the passing out batch for their unwavering encouragement, love, and sacrifices. Congratulations to all the IFS probationers of the passing out batch. May you all go forth and make a meaningful impact on the world. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. As the time to formally end this function has arrived, I request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. All are requested to kindly be seated. I humbly request all the distinguished guests not to leave the convocation hall immediately and to follow the exit plan as requested earlier. I now request the dignitaries on dais to join us for the high tea and refreshments arranged outside this hall. So please. I also request the heads of institutions, officers from ministry, ex-directors, and the senior officers sitting in the front row are requested to join the chief guest for the high tea and refreshments. All the distinguished guests and probationers are requested to take their seats.